Looking after ourselves is a bit like having a full-time gig where we also need to safeguard our energy. It's like topping up our mental well-being. Picture an hourglass where the sand slowly goes down, and when it's all at the bottom, you give it a flip to recharge. Our emotions work a bit the same way. Every decision uses up some of that sand. Throughout the day, we use mental energy to make decisions, tackle challenging tasks, or deal with people who might not bring positive vibes. Even if we think we can handle it all, our mental energy isn't boundless. As it dwindles, we feel less lively, lose motivation, and might start postponing things. Life is a balance of yin and yang, negative and positive, light and darkness. There will always be a mix of these two elements. It's simply how things are, and we cannot change that. What really matters is being aware, noticing who, what, and where lifts us up, enlightens, and energizes us, and who, what, and where does exactly the opposite. When we notice this, we can react appropriately and make conscious decisions that work for us. Through the spiritual energy system of our body, we are able to feel and intuit everything and everyone we come into contact with. It is through this system that we can sense a tense atmosphere, perceive danger, and feel completely drained. It makes sense, then, to learn to protect ourselves as well as to keep our energy clean and charged. In simpler terms, intertwined with our physical body is an energy body made of vibrations so high that we usually cannot see it. The energy field that surrounds our body is called the aura and is composed of 7 layers that pulse outward from our body. Our aura is interconnected with 7 energy centers known as the 7 chakras within the body, which are linked to a vast network of energy channels called meridians and nadis running through the inside of our body. If you are an empathetic person who often feels overwhelmed, it is essential not only to protect yourself but also to strengthen your energy. That is exactly what we are going to delve into now. There are several steps you can follow to effectively manage these energies. First of all, remember to prioritize your own needs. You are undoubtedly taking care of others, your family, friends, and those around you. But even in the midst of all this, do not lose sight of your personal needs. We all have deep needs, whether it's a desire for rest, a desire to connect with something that resonates with our journey, or the need to explore paths of spiritual practice. Perhaps there is a need to release repressed emotions, but we are not sure how to do it at the present moment. You may notice a heightened awareness of these needs. Perhaps, in the hustle and bustle of life, you have ignored them, but something inside you may be awakening. This transformation requires recognizing and taking care of your needs. It is essential to understand that meeting your needs is not an act of selfishness. It is not about prioritizing yourself at the expense of others but rather about replenishing the cup of your life. By nurturing your needs and practicing self-love, you are effectively replenishing that cup, ensuring that you have something substantial to offer to the people around you. This is a deeply important concept that can easily escape our minds. Often we put others before ourselves and forget the importance of self-care. Therefore, remember, it is not selfishness, it is a vital step toward a fuller and enriched life. So take this reminder seriously and start taking care of yourself and your needs. The next essential point to understand during this phase is the power of awareness. What we expose ourselves to consistently can have a profound impact on our inner state, which in turn affects our energy. Have you noticed that when you constantly engage with disturbing or distressing content, you end up deepening in it? It's as if a subtle gravitational force is at work. For example, if you spend a lot of time on social media absorbing the latest news and global events, you may find a subconscious attraction to these topics. Moreover, thanks to these algorithms, you will find more and more content aligned with your fears, frustrations, or anger. Over time, this can become counterproductive. Instead of enlightening, it starts to harm you deep down. You already have the knowledge you need. Yes, education and information are vital. But when information becomes toxic, it's time to step back. Thus, you can break the cycle of constantly filling your mind with fear and chaos. You have a greater purpose than being a mere consumer of information. In this phase, information overload is a real challenge, and trying to consume it all is impossible. If you allow yourself to become a passive consumer, you will end up like a sponge soaked in a chaotic mix of everything without knowing what to do with all of it. What we really need is to connect with ourselves, discover our passions, and find out how we can make a positive impact on the people around us. It's about recognizing what distracts us from this path and learning to eliminate these distractions. This is crucial because these distractions not only occupy our time but drain our precious energy. It's not just the information itself but also the negative and toxic baggage that often accompanies it. So let's stop for a moment and reflect on what really matters. Embrace the power of awareness and choose what you allow into your mind and heart, as this has a profound influence on your journey of self-discovery and fulfilling your purpose. When we continuously expose ourselves to negative emotions, it's like stirring a cauldron within us. This emotional turmoil can persist, casting shadows over our days, making it difficult to regain balance. It is very important to be aware of this. Think of your mind as a garden. Negative emotions are like poison to this garden, and I sincerely believe that you would not like to pour poison on it. A good practice for recharging our energy is to have a good night's sleep. This is very important, as many studies have shown the profound impact of a good night's sleep. Well, breaking old habits such as browsing the phone until late at night can be challenging. However, nurturing sleep is a commitment to our well-being. By staying firm, we notice a remarkable transformation. Our energy levels increase, and thus, we cultivate a greater awareness of what really matters in our lives. But that's not all. Nature, the very essence of our existence, has an incredible rejuvenating power. Sunlight, for example, contains a profound energy that can revitalize us. So try to take a moment to go out during sunrise or sunset. You will feel a tangible shift in your energy, as if reconnecting with the original source of all life. This is the power of nature. It reminds us that we are part of something bigger, a universal cycle that transcends our everyday existence. By connecting with nature, we reconnect with that source, re-energizing not only our physical bodies but also our souls. In addition to enjoying nature, the practice of meditation is powerful. By meditating, we learn to quiet the mind, to step back from frantic thoughts and daily worries. This creates space for clarity and internal peace. Meditation helps us recharge our mental energy, allowing us to find our center and balance. Another crucial aspect of caring for our energy is nutrition. What we eat has a direct impact on our energy and well-being. Choosing foods that nourish our body and spirit is essential. Prioritize fresh, natural, and nutrient-rich foods. These foods not only sustain the body but also help to cleanse our aura and strengthen our energy field. The practice of expressing gratitude daily is a powerful catalyst for positive energy. By focusing on what we have and not on what we lack, we shift our perspective to one of abundance and possibility. This mindset shift not only boosts our energy but also attracts more positivity into our lives. It is important to create and maintain healthy boundaries. This means learning to say no, establishing limits with other people and activities that drain our energy. By protecting our time and energy, we ensure that we are investing in activities and relationships that are truly enriching and uplifting. Taking care of our energy is an act of self-love and wisdom. By being mindful of how we interact with the world around us and how it affects our energy, we can live a more balanced, healthy, and fulfilling life. You are the guardian of your own energy. Take care of it with love, and it will sustain you on your journey. Taking care of personal energy also involves cultivating healthy relationships. The people we interact with regularly have a significant impact on our energy. It is important to surround ourselves with people who share similar values, who support and uplift us, rather than draining our energy with negativity or drama. Toxic or overly demanding relationships can be a major obstacle to maintaining healthy energy. Developing a hobby or activity that you love is vital to maintaining energetic balance. Whether it's art, music, writing, sports, or any other activity, dedicating time to something that brings joy and satisfaction can recharge your batteries and rejuvenate your mind and body. The practice of generosity and service can also enrich our energy. By helping others, we not only make a positive difference in their lives but also cultivate feelings of empathy and connection, which, in turn, feed our own energy. Learn to listen and trust your intuition. Intuition is a powerful internal tool that helps us make decisions aligned with our deepest values and true self. Learning to trust this inner guide can help us avoid situations and relationships that are harmful to our energy. It is crucial to understand that taking care of your energy is an ongoing and evolving process. As you grow and change, your energy needs also change. Staying flexible and open to new practices or adjustments in your energy care regimen is essential. By blending these aspects together, you form a robust and lasting energy environment in your life. This equilibrium not only helps you but also brings positive vibes to those nearby. Keep in mind that looking after your energy is a gesture of kindness and self-love, a present to both yourself and the world.